Yo, listen, man. To you remaining Pacquiao fans, you better be glad this fight didn't happen. Let's talk.
Push the weight and now flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Listen, this I know this has been said, but it bears repeating. All right, you guys, because I'm doing this video because I had a conversation with a delusional Manny Pacquiao fan, and I can't believe that they still exist. Look, man, Manny's a Hall of Famer, but every time one of these guys, dare I say Pactards, pop up, I got to remind him of reality. Now, yes, he's a Hall of Famer, absolutely. All right, but y'all will do well to just leave me alone when it comes to him. He had his career. On paper, you want to put him in a Hall of Fame. He's going fine, but then sometimes you guys do a lot, and I gotta remind you guys of the reality of things. A lot of it seems like it's a long time ago for you, but it was just yesterday for me. Just yesterday. All right, I'm not gonna go through the things he could have done because I sound like a hater, although it's true. Okay? But I'm going to keep it so simple for you guys. All right? I want you to understand something. Especially since what we saw last night, Ugas versus Spence. All right? Manny was just about to fight Errol, and he had an eye injury, and he chose. Well, I don't even know I don't remember how that went. Whether he was, I don't think he was going to get cleared to fight anyway with that eye injury. So, he had surgery, and y'all know the drill. It's a black fighter, so he got to provide documentation on his eyes really hurt because people were saying, "Oh, well, he's ducking Manny." I don't understand where y'all got that from, but look, you see the size difference right here, right? Now I know, oh well, Manny whooped up on guys bigger than him. Yeah, there's a cloud around how he was doing that. All right, but none of those guys that he fought and who whooped on was named Errol Spence Jr. And believe me when I tell you, Errol was about to put those paws on Manny. All right, that was not Keith Thurman. All right, Errol was about to stop Manny badly. Either it was going to be so bad that Freddie was going to stop it, or the ref would have been like, "No, I can't let you do it. I can't let you do this no more." All right. Now Manny went in there and he fought a very game Ugas Ugas. You gotta remember how he looked the day later. Jinky had to feed him the grits because he couldn't see the plate. All right. It was all bad. So you can go in here, you could come around and say, "Oh well, I think Manny, Manny's not Ugas Ugas. He was yeah. Well, guess what? Errol's not Ugas, and Ugas went in there and put those paws on Manny. And styles make fights. And he fought the same fight against Errol. Now I know. You're gonna say, "Well, triangle theories don't work." And here's what I do know: everybody that's gotten in the ring with Errol, they all thought that they saw something. I mean, Errol's not no Roy Jones. He's not the fastest puncher in the world. His defense is underrated. They refer to him as the Tim Duncan of boxing, and that is the most accurate statement you can hand a fighter. Tim Duncan, nothing flashy. He was just Mr. Basics, basic basketball, and he won some chips. Okay, and he's a Hall of Famer. And people barely talk. And I knew he was going to be the type of player. He's retired. And, people are barely talking about him. But if you look at his resume, that's all I say. Check the resume. Tim Duncan, yeah, check the resume and get back to me. Errol Spence, as far as popularity is concerned, as it applies to the game of boxing, more popular than Tim Duncan. But what I'm saying is, he doesn't do anything like super duper head turning. Like when you first saw Roy Jones, the man was doing everything wrong in that ring. You would never train a fighter to fight like Roy Jones because unless he has the same athletic capability, he will get knocked out every time. Roy was just special. You don't get that look with Errol, but what you get is hard work, basics, and a pummeling. Everybody gets in there. I think I see something. And then you got all these former athletes and analysts talking about, yeah, I think I see what they're seeing. Talk to Mikey now. Mikey Garcia's so salty, he's still talking about car accidents. Which, by the way, is on his box rec. Errol won, technical knockout, because that car can't move anymore. It's destroyed. And Errol walked away with a few missing teeth. So Errol won that too. Next. I think God looked at Manny and said, I'm not going to do this to you. I'll give you Ugas. You ain't going to win that. But Errol, you're going to have to go out like, no, y'all didn't want to see Manny go out like that. If you love Manny, you didn't want to see him go. At least with Ugas, he made it to the bell. Believe me when I tell you, if he'd have fought Errol, it wouldn't have went past 5. Manny doesn't, you think Keith Thurman don't like it in the body? Yeah, Manny don't like it in the body. Errol would have cut that ring off and stopped all that herky-jerky. And you got to remember, you got to be reminded how old Manny really is. Okay? So the remaining pack-tards that like to run their mouth, I need you guys to understand, you need to be thanking God, because I know Manny's thanking God that he didn't have to fight Errol. Errol was about to destroy this little man. All right? And let me remind you, okay, we don't do triangle theories. I understand. But the man that swole up Manny's eyes, all this talk about Errol's eyes, his eyes, he's lying about it. Okay, he's not lying about it. But, okay, if he had that eye injury, Manny would have tapped him up and it'd have been over with. And he's not the same guy since the car accident. Then when I tell you guys, go talk to Danny Garcia, y'all don't want to do that. Because Danny would be like, what car accident? I think he's lying. Is there video of him? We seen the car flip, but is there video of him getting thrown from the car? That's the only time I saw Errol's eye swell up was after that damn accident. And like I said, he won that. And then Manny gets in there with Ugas Ugas, the guy that got lumped up last night. There you go. All this talk about eyes. And what happened to him? All this talk about car accidents. He ain't the same. We don't know if he's the same. Can we kill that conversation now? Errol is just fine. And I know Ugas, and let me tell you, I'm not making fun of him. Salute this man. All right? He was an underdog, and now you see why. He came in prepared. But although Errol might not be flashy, there's a reason why these guys get in there and magically they don't do what they do best. Danny Garcia couldn't do what he did best. Mikey Garcia couldn't do what he did best. Ugas couldn't do what he did best. Go look at how Ugas fought Sean Porter, a fight that I felt Ugas won, and go look at what happened last night. There was something that Errol was doing that nullified what he did. And at home, if the untrained eye is looking like, yo, why is he not throwing punches? There was a reason. And Errol was busy. He had a little trouble. He made a rookie mistake, as he called it. He got hit. The mouthpiece dropped. He stopped and walked towards the mouthpiece, and Ugas hit him. Hey, man, it was within the rules. It wasn't a cheap shot. Errol got buckled, but he got right back in the game and proceeded to do what he did. And he stopped this man. And mind you, no one's ever stopped Ugas. All right? Car accident and questionable eye and all. What he did was he fractured this man's eye socket. And he'll be fine. He'll be fine. And salute to Ugas. He'll be fine and he'll be back. But the message to the remaining Pac-Tards, your man got off easy. All right? He's counting his blessings, and you need to count them too. So cut it out. All right? Stay out my inbox. Stay out my DMs. You guys been lost that. Your man's home running for president. What you do is stop paying attention to what we're doing over here and go vote for him in the Philippines. And salute to Manny Pacquiao. You dodged the bullet. Bronx on deck.
Move!